You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Do you think it's your job or you vets' job to inform these younger artists coming up on a business plan or how to handle the business when it comes to them getting booked?
No, I feel like if you take a liking to somebody and you build a relationship with them, then yeah, I don't think it's our job to just school everybody that comes in on, because you don't know how a lot of these dudes are. You know what I'm saying? That the same thing with me is like, that's why I don't put a lot of people down with me, because you inherit whatever issues they got. So people don't look at stuff like that. So if I put him down with me and he got beef, and I learned this because I was gonna put Bill Collector down with me at one point, and you know he turned out to be bogged out.
Before
So
or after the Hitman shit?
it was actually before. But
Wow.
see, I would have inherited that, and Hitman is my man. You get what I'm saying? But then again, if he was down with me, that probably wouldn't have happened. But then if he's talking stupid, you get what I'm saying? There's just, you inherit people, situations, and they beef and whatever come with it. So if you take a liking to somebody y'all talking and they want to be schooled, then yeah, of course. But I don't think that's our job to come in, and these niggas is men. You know what I'm saying? Some people coming in as rookies as 40 years old, man, like 30 in their 30s, like it ain't nothing we could, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you ain't learning as a man doing your own thing, then I don't think it's nobody's job to do that.
Well, let's not say your job. Has there been anybody you kind of like took under your wing? We don't have to say any names.
Yeah, I spoke to, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And you schooled them on getting paid and getting paid correctly.
Yeah, certain things, like shout out to Jeff. When you know what I'm saying, mess with Jeff. I still mess with Jeff. I got this new kid called Apollo that's down with GMB now, because I watched him for a minute. He's a dude that don't get into no trouble and none of that stuff. You know
He's
what I'm
a battle
saying?
rapper?
Yeah, he's super dope.
So now I'm gonna have to check him out.
Check him out. His name is Apollo. He's dope.
Okay.
Let's put him down, and I school him. Me and him talk and all that. He's, you know what I'm saying? But before I even think about it, I just got to see your background, what type of shit you into and stuff like that. But with the whole strike thing, I mean, I feel like to each his own. I feel like with me, I'm not a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing come across to me where it makes me want to be a part of it. I don't really count nobody else's money. So even if Smack and them did make, they could have made $5 million. When you work at a regular job and there's a multi-billion-dollar company, you don't go there and say, because you know they're a multi-billion-dollar company, but when they offer you a salary of $50,000-$60,000, you take it. So you can't worry about what the company makes. Just negotiate what you worth for that battle. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like, if you know,
out the gate.
Yeah, and then when you doing stuff outside of battle rap and you getting your own type of money, you wouldn't be worrying about that so much as is. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. I mean, I feel like Hitman and them got a point on how they taking or how they think. I'm not knocking them that, but I don't feel that the way they feel. I'm not. I guess because I'm not looking into it that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but when my battle come up, I negotiate what that battle is worth. And that's another thing. I negotiate what the battle is worth. Because if I take right now, if I battle somebody like
me,
nah, let me see what's going. If I battle somebody like, if me and Cassidy battle, you know what I'm saying, or
we know, big battle,
me and Lux battle, or me and whoever, me and Lux battle. This is big battles, so I'm gonna negotiate for what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so if you was to battle Lux versus battling, let's say, Av.
Right.
There's going to be a different negotiation.
It would be a different negotiation, so I will understand. I'm going to get more. I'm going to go for more and get more for Lux than I would for Av. Now, I got a number that I don't go under. You know what I'm saying? But depending on what it is, it goes up or stay at that number or go up a little bit. It's just, and that's how I go. I don't never try to jump out the window or jerk nobody and none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'm going to jump off and jump right back, but does it matter what league you battle on, your price?
Nah, I keep it pretty standard for everybody.
Okay.
I just had 2 leagues hit me now. And they hit me for a 3-round. I said, I'm not doing no 3-rounders right now. I'm doing 1-rounders. And they asked me my price. I told them the price. And I explained to them my price is standard for every league. You know what I'm saying? I said, now, you know, If Smacking Them hit me, if y'all hit me and I'm doing a 1 round, it's the same price. It ain't. I don't jump out the window. I keep it the same, so it could be fair for everybody. So if it's too much for you, and it's good for them, it's still the same price. If y'all talk, and y'all be like, how much Goodz try? Yeah, you gonna get the same price.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Around the same price. It's never. I never go up for. You know what I'm saying?
All right, now back to the strike. Do you agree with battle rappers actually, or how do you look at it with battle rappers actually saying we're gonna go on strike, we're not gonna battle because we're not happy with the money that we're getting?
I feel like battle rappers get paid good. You know what I'm saying? All of us get paid different prices, of course, but and Smacking Them defense, and this is not because I had my issues with Smacking Them. You know what I'm saying? But I knew Smacking Them for 10, 11 years now. Like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's all issues that could be fixed with us talking. Just that simple. I would never get into it with none of them overboard. You get what I'm saying? Like, those are my friends. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So, but in their defense, if it wasn't for them, they was the first ones to bring payment to the table. You get what I'm saying?
Who?
URL.
Okay.
When I sat down, when the first time they made the call for all of us to come sit down, you know what I'm saying? When they first did URL, when they first said we starting this and this is what we doing, they talked about paying from there. What y'all gonna get paid? Da 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 da. We're gonna make it like a real company and a real whatever. And they did that. So I feel like you gotta give them some kind of a break. I mean, everybody always gonna feel like they get paid more money. You know what I'm saying? But and everything you're gonna feel like that.
So, all right. So let's talk about worth. All right.
Right.
Like, how does one determine their worth? Now, again, they were throwing around 2.5 million that Smacking Them made. Let's say that they did make 2.5. Does that change your worth? How much they make?
Smacking Them take the risk. And that's you understand. What if they wouldn't have made 2.5? Like, they taking the risk. They dishing out 100,000, 150, or whatever they dishing out, 120,000, depending on the card. They dishing out at least 100,000 to maybe break even. You know what I'm saying? You might break even. You might lose. They taking the risk. So anybody that's taking the risk, of course, is gonna. They taking the risk because there's a possibility you can make this amount of money. The possibility. So with me, I might not take the possibility risk. I might want my standard money because I don't want to take the possibility risk. Now, I have took possibility risk before. It depends on what it is, and it turned out good, some turned out bad, but it's up to you if you're going to take that risk. Now, if that's the case, then how much battle rappers would do this? Say, all right, I'm not going to pay you nothing, and I'm going to pay you according to what the sales are.
Or I'll pay you, whoever wins the pot.
Right. How much, so you can't be too, we get paid win, lose, or draw. It was a show. So, I feel like in their defense, they taking the risk. You feel me? I can understand, but I also can understand if anybody hit 2.5, you're, nah, I got paid. But you can't really say that because to me, I don't know what's true until I see it. So if I heard 2.5 is cool, I got to see that. And even if I saw it, I wouldn't feel no type of way. I would be cool with what I got paid. You know what I'm saying?
Now, would that make you say, okay, next time I battle, I'm going to need a little bit more money, knowing that they're making this amount of money?
No, with me, it just goes according to the battle.
Okay.
Because they still taking the risk at the end of the day.
So even if they showed you, like, yeah, we made 2.5 million this year.
That event could have made this year. So they made 2.5 for the year.
I don't know. I don't know if they were saying the year or, god damn it, they saying 2.5 for one
That's
event.
My point. They didn't make no 2.5 for one event.
That's gangster.
They ain't making yeah. But if they saying they made 2.5 for the year, right? I feel like we get paid good. The money they dish out for the year also.
Now wait. Now you saying we? You're saying we? You're a top tier guy. You're
right.
getting top tier money.
Right.
The top tier guys weren't actually the ones in the strike, if I'm correct. I don't know any of the top tier names that was in the strike.
I thought who was it?
I think it was Top and Briz on the. Well, I know it was Top and Briz, T-Top and Briz on the phone call.
They top tier.
Huh?
They top tier though.
Yeah, they're a different tier than you are. That's what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
You know, the cows, the hollows, the disasters, you know, even the hitman, you know what I mean? Like, they're on a different level than they are.
Right.
You know, you guys on a different
Not
level
really.
than they are.
T-Top is there. Briz right now is there.
Okay.
I understand what you're saying, because then you could go a level up, because but they're there. Like, T-Top gets paid good money. I'm pretty sure about it now, but that all depends. Understand? You gotta understand though. That all depends on if you could bring people through the door. Like, you could be top tier. There's just certain top tiers that got star power. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, every top tier doesn't have star power. You know what I'm saying? Like, now when you name the names like the all right, so if you want to say like that, the top tiers got star power. The vets got star power. Then but you got to work for that.
Right.
That comes with performances. That comes with legendary moments. That come with, you get what I'm saying? When you have legendary moments under your belt, that's how you create that star power. Because you never know. The fans is like, you never know what you're gonna get. We might, we gotta go this back because we might get a legendary moment. So I feel like everybody get paid according to what they do. I feel like everybody get paid good in battle rap, man. I don't think it's nothing to boast about.
How did you come up with your number? Maybe me asking that question would maybe help these guys understand how they're supposed to come up with their number.
According to the battle. So I look
who you're battling.
I look at who I'm battling and what card is on.
Yeah, but when I asked that question because I know 3 years ago your price wasn't the same. You got to tell me that 3 years ago was a price. Now your price is a little bit higher than it was 3 years ago.
Right, but I put in more work from 3 years ago.
Okay.
I had maybe 3 more legendary moments from 3 years ago. So
that's what I'm looking for.
No,
is it legendary moments? Is it classic battles?
All that come according to it, and it's mainly about if you could pack the building. No matter what nobody say about me, I'm somebody that packs the building. People come there to hate me. People come there to fuck with me. People they want to see me. But I could pack the building. You know what I'm saying? It's certain people that just packs the building.
Right.
And that's all it is. If you somebody that don't pack the building, there's a lot of people like Briz. Briz is fucking dope. He's, like I say, he's top 10
Top of the line.
But Briz don't. I don't look at Briz as a person that packs the building. You get what I'm saying? It's certain people that pack the building, no matter, it ain't about skill, whatever. It's certain people that names that pack the building, and certain names that just don't. You get what I'm saying? And I think the money is according to that. I think that's the most even way to do it with the league and the battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? Or depending on who you better, because if it's a battle that people want to see.
Packing the building. Briz, you said Briz wouldn't pack the building.
Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Briz is like one of the shining stars right now. Briz is dope, but we don't look at Briz as somebody that he won't pack the building though. But and you gotta base, like I said, you gotta base it on battles. That's where he's at. If let's say it's like I said, let's say you see Goodz versus Surf. It's a battle everybody want to see. So I would go for that. If you, like you said, if you see Goodz versus Av, that's a you know what I'm saying? I can't, how am I asking for this? Now you could base it off battles. I want to see K-Shine and Tay Rock. Crazy. That's a crazy battle. You get what I'm saying?
That's the rematch I've been waiting for.
So that's what you gotta base it on. You feel what I'm saying? There's a few things you could base it on, but I base mine really on the battle. Because I don't really do small events anyway, so I base mine on the battle. Who I'm battling, how impactful is the battle. That's what I base mine on.
And I think they were talking about pay-per-view, because that's the other thing. They were talking about people getting a percentage of the pay-per-view or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, if you're going to do that, then you got to be willing to take a risk. You can't say, I want 8,000 and a percentage of the pay-per-view. Okay. And then on top, and then you come and then you don't have all your rounds and you choking. Okay. Like, you can't do that. It has to be fair. Like, it has to be a risk. Both of y'all have to take the risk. So what has to happen is if you got to pay 8,000, then you got to then it should be like, all right, listen, we'll give you 3,000, and then you take the risk, you know, so with us, and then you might make over the 8,000 you make, or you might make lower, but you got to take the risk with us. It has to be even.
So even the pay-per-view, you've never even
This shit biting
fathomed-
me up out here. Okay?
You never even fathomed that thought of like, I want a piece of the pay-per-view. Now, but see, pay-per-view is not new, but it's actually that's the avenue now.
That's the avenue
like
now,
damn
right.
near every event, especially
Right.
major events, are on pay-per-view now.
Right.
Does that change your mind frame money-wise?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm happy with I don't look too deep into that, man. I want, like I said, man, I want URL to eat. I want to eat. I want everybody to eat as what they're doing. I don't look too deep into that. If they kill on the pay-per-view, man, I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I want for the battle, just give me what I want for the battle, and that's it.
So, I think this whole conversation could probably be summed up to the contract negotiation.
Right.
Like what you ask for, what you put in the contract, no matter what happens after that, you're on your own.
Exactly. And that's what it should be.
Again, I need to talk to the man so I get more specifics from them to understand where the gripe is and why did they actually want to go on strike like that.
I don't understand. I would like to talk to them too and see, what their mind frame is. But to me, that's kind of, so it's kind of like, damn, what's the word I'm looking for, man? It's kind of ungrateful.
Okay.
To me, in a way, it's just kind of ungrateful. Like they pay. Like first of all, most of these battle dudes don't got nothing going on outside of battle rap. This is how you eat. So now,
I think that's the biggest problem.
That's the big.
If this is what you're using to survive off of, that's bad.
Right.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna go on strike and this is what you use to eat, and then you want so much money and all this and all that, and this is, you're getting paid decent already.
Well, we don't know that. Maybe they're not happy with the money that they're getting. Like, you're happy. You know what I mean? Hollow's happy. We know that.
Then discuss that in your contract, and discuss that when the battle comes, and then say no. Then I'm not battling. I'm not doing it. The problem is sometimes they need the money, and then they don't want to do it, and then they force them into doing it. So they can't play hardball for that long. Like, see, Beasley and them know. We talk. They call me. They know I'll say no, and it's no. Now, listen. This is not me. That money be good, no matter how you put it. To make a few racks, you get. You know what I'm saying?
9 minutes on
for 9 minutes
stage
of rapping, something I like to do. No matter how
write.
you say it, that money is good. That's fun money. I could go take that and have fun. You get what I'm saying? But in the same breath, if it's something I don't believe in, I'm gonna just say no and I'm gonna do without it. Now, it was times where that money would have came in handy for me for something. You know what I'm saying? There was times where it came, like maybe I was, I don't know, maybe just starting a business or trying to venture into something, and that money would have came in handy. And I still didn't take it because of that reason. 'Cause once I take it because of that reason, then it's not good. That's it. I'm starting off
out the window, and now it's like, he took 2,000 this time. So
right, I'm starting off 2,000. Never ever.
Yeah, no, I'm just well,
I want to take 2,000 for a 1 round.
well, we at least motherfuckers know where you ain't gonna be at with that money. All right, so is there anything you can say? Again, you don't have to take any of these guys under your wing, but on the end of this note here, is there anything you could say to these guys just to give them a little pep talk or something, or some information?
I just think they shouldn't go on strike. I just think they should, when they sit down at the negotiating table, they should just discuss it there and stand on what they believe in. That's all. But you gotta have reasons and viable points. Let's say it right. You gotta have, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have viable points to say why you should get. This is what you want and why you should get it. You can't just say, hey, I want, y'all offer me 4, but I want 6, or I want 65, or I want 7, or whatever. And it's like, okay, why? You gotta have some points on why. Because my last battle, I gave y'all 3 for my last 3 battles. I gave y'all 3 full rounds. I did not choke. I didn't mess up. I had the crowd going crazy. I'm a favorite right now. You gotta have points, and then you gotta negotiate.
So on YouTube, I got 800,000 views in 2 weeks, or whatever the case may be. Okay.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.